Okay. So when I'm saying when you upskill and gain relevant experience, your focus is on the long-term objectives. Okay. You are talking with the stakeholders on a bigger canvas, right? Here is predictable stakeholders. You already have in projects mostly buy-in from all the stakeholders. Here you can use the same techniques, okay? Mostly in program management, you use the same techniques, but the canvas, the perspective becomes a lot different. You generally do not have buy-in from different stakeholders. Okay, so I have given you ideas, okay, where a program manager needs to shift his strategic thinking, try to get experiences if you are not already doing it. Okay, okay, trying to get that program management experiences. Sometimes in some organizations, you are already doing this, but you are still calling them projects as well. You may not, as an organization, calling them program. But I'm idea of naming different things is that bringing structure and alignment. You might be already doing programs, but when you bring structure, alignment, business case, everything, you are doing in much more structured way, aligned to the strategic objectives. So you bring predictability and therefore you minimize the risk, the cost, everything on the organization so that you can actually bring a lot higher probability of achieving the benefits. And the stakes are pretty high. So I think it's the best way to do that. So the transitions is not easy. When I'm putting on a paper, it looks very easy, but it is not really easy, right? Because there are a lot of players who have their say. There can be some stakeholders who will say that, okay, what's the user program? I haven't doing it for 20 years and still delivering. But the idea is how you deliver, okay, how smoothly you do that, how is the satisfaction levels in the organizations, how you can actually see a long-term vision. Are you doing it proactively or it's reactive? All this matters when I'm saying bringing a predictability or alignment to the whole purpose. So, so these are some of the ideas to do. Okay. I have designed a process how a project manager should transition. Of course, there is a lot of, when I did my program management, I took a lot of self initiatives. I did it 10 years back in my first company, or 13 years back, sorry. And I took a lot of self initiatives to do a program, convince my customers, my skip level bosses, so that they can give me some autonomy to manage that. So maybe in your organization, you need to put some self initiatives, take some support from your key stakeholders to make it happen. Very important, okay, if you really believe in making a change. A self initiative, a little hunger is required, a little passion is required. Otherwise, we are just following what the organization doing. I believe in making a difference by taking on your own and doing something. I like that way. So one is understanding what it takes to go the program manager route. Second, upskill yourself to get the necessary thing. Then take some self initiatives, try out different experiences in your current organization, and that will help you to grow into a program manager role. I wanted to show you, okay, the program manager skill set is distinctly different from a project manager skill set. Okay, is distinctly different. If you see, the projects have explicit knowledge, okay, technical skills generally, whereas the program manager has tacit knowledge, implicit skill sets. These are the main characteristics of a program manager. If you are already doing a project, you are one of the best guys to do program management for sure, because you already know the know-how of the project. But you need to change your mindset, the way of thinking. You need to acquire new skill set. You need to acquire new experiences to gain, okay, entry into the program management. Okay, one of the quick ways which people do, okay, is to get the certification. So certification, I am a proponent of certifications. So certification act as a catalyst, and it's a proven catalyst for a lot of organizations, that you already are knowing about the knowledge techniques which can help to build a case for program management.